Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're talking Beyond the Gates. Anything I say is alleged in my very, very personal opinion. This is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is personal. The Copyright Act of 1976 is in the description box. Some meat and potatoes, some housekeeping items. It is free to follow me. Free to follow me on this channel, Anonymous Tea. Free to follow me on my other channel, Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Tickety Talk at Anonymous Tea Podcast. Free to follow me on the Instagrammies at AnonymousRealityT. Free to share everywhere. Free to like the video so that it gets into the algorithm. Free to share with your friends, family, and foes. So there is that, y'all. So in this video, we are talking Beyond the Gates. This is episode 7. This is the episode that aired on Tuesday, March 4th, you guys. Tuesday, March 4th. So this, kicks off, y'all, with the preparation of the press conference at the country club. The whole family is there. The whole Dupree family is there. They're doing debriefs. Initially, there's no sign of Danny. Nicole's up here talking about how she can, talk about the behavioral and psychological issues that her sister's got. And Vernon is like, absolutely not. And she's like, but I'm a psychiatrist. I have the authority. And he's like, no. I got this, right? Chelsea is feeling all sorts of guilt because it was her life that exposed this in the first place. Everybody is basically telling her she did nothing wrong. And, we're all here as a family, but they're berating Danny. Make it make sense. So the press conference starts. The people come in. Vernon is gaslighting the people in the press. Every time they ask him a question, he's like, "So how is your baby doing? So how is the new this and that, and my connections this." So basically, they're like, "Listen, looky here. Obviously, it was something bad that happened. Obviously, it wasn't a good look, but nonetheless, we're here to have a united front, right?" So nonetheless, Bill and Haley wants to consummate this marriage. She wants to get up out the wedding dress and wants to get into the bed with her new husband that she stole from Danny. Well, I mean, stole is objective, but he was another woman's husband. Anyways, Bill's like, no. What we're taking our behinds to the press conference. The Washington Post already hit me up. I want to be seen. I need to control the narrative because Vernon's going to be doing what Vernon's going to do. So we got to go. And Haley's like, but I don't want to be here by myself. And he's like, well, basically you got two options. Like you either stay here by yourself or you come with me. So nonetheless, we get more fallout from the baby that was born in the elevator, y'all, at the hospital. And can I say this? Maybe it's just me being anal, but it's 2025. What hospitals, y'all, are y'all going to where people are still walking around with paper folders with patient information in it? Like, there are some middle of the woods, like some low down budget areas, certain clinics and certain places that are still refusing to adhere to completely committing to electronic health records. But we can't afford on the set to have some people pushing around the computers on wheels. Can we just make it look a little bit more believable, y'all? We are out of the zone of walking around with paper charts, y'all. Most people are on electronic medical records right now in 2025. I couldn't take it serious. So Ashley is on cloud 9. The firefighter, he's trying to get out of there. Andre is looking at Ashley like he still wants to smash. They find out that the mom has named the baby, y'all, Ashley Andrea. Now that was good, y'all. That was good. I had a chuckle. I had a laugh at that because I thought that was ridiculous. But nonetheless, now Ashley feels super attached to a child that she does not know. She was up here talking about how she could work 3 extra hours and stay all night because she wants to see that baby again. And, the nurse preceptor who is nosy was like, no, take your butt home. Take your behind home and all this and that. And then they're up here trying to figure out where Andre's gonna go. Doesn't Andre got something to do? And da-da-da-da-da. Here comes the nosy nurse. Well, as you should know, Andre is, the nephew of, the plastic surgeon, Ted Robinson. And his auntie is his wife, the illustrious, psychiatrist, Nicole Robinson. So they're a part of the illustrious Dupree family. And da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Money on money. Bags on top of bags. just unnecessary for no reason. So, nonetheless, you guys, eventually the firefighter and the nurse go home, and she wants to have sexy time. She's like, trying to convince the firefighter man, like, looky here, even though I was, 3 hours late for us to, have dinner and stuff, I still want sexy time. And he is looking at her like, no. I got to get up early for my firefighter shift, all this and that. Y'all know we do 24-hour shifts and 12-hour shifts and all the things. So I got to get up early. So she starts taking off her scrub top and everything else. She's out here in the bra, and he's like, oh, this is so tempting. But then he dips out, y'all. He dips out. So we are back at the presser, y'all. And Danny shows up, and, everybody is kind of like, uh-oh. Because they weren't really planning for Danny to be there. And Danny takes the mic, y'all. Danny takes the mic, takes full responsibility, all this and that. They try to redirect the questions about the gun and if she was intending to KILL, Haley and Bill and all the things. And they're like, oh, no. We were just rearranging some of the flowers, y'all. It was just, it was just what it was, right? In comes Bill and Haley, y'all. In comes Bill and Haley, and they're ready to set the roof off, right? Haley stays aside. Bill gets to the front of the class, and, before Bill gets there, Anita speaks. Anita speaks and says how low down Bill and Haley are. How Haley was brought into the family, treated like family, and then she befriended Bill's daughter, Naomi. It was phony, and then worked her way up to the husband and slept with the husband and all the things, right? And so she is no good, right? So Bill comes in. Bill's had enough of the nonsense. He's had enough of the shenanigans, and he wants to speak, right? He wants to speak. He wants to, basically call Danny a stalker and a harasser and that she's obsessed with him and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And he thought that this was going to move the people, this was going to sway the audience, and that there were several crimes that were broken, all the buzzwords, all the legal buzzwords to let the people know that Danny needs to be arrested. Danny needs some charges against her or whatever, right? So, nonetheless, things get, out of hand. Vernon, tries to take control back of everything and ends the press conference. And essentially what ends up happening is, Danny's like, listen, looky here. I take full responsibility for everything that I did. I was wrong. Whatever precautions you need me to do, whatever measures you need me to take, I'll take it. So she decides to give a statement to the police, owning everything that she did. And then right after, Vernon tells that same police officer, hey, I know your people. Hey, do you work with police chief so-and-so and so-and-so? And they're members of so-and-so and so-and-so. And I'm a member of so-and-so and so-and-so, which means so-and-so, nothing's going to happen right here with my daughter. So that was the end of that, right? So basically the police statement didn't state anything. So nonetheless, Bill's mad, of course. Bill's mad. He's in his feelings. And he's like, you guys just get over it again. You guys just keep getting over stuff. And Vernon's like, well, you're not going to keep trying to, blackmail this family. Like you've already, tainted everything and everything else, right? And so then, Bill, for some reason, you're a newlywed. You still got married anyways. Why are you asking where Danny is? Why are you concerned about where Danny is? Danny done snuck out to Uptown, y'all, to have her a martini, and we get a flashback. Now, this seems like a recent flashback because both of their daughters are grown at this point, and it seems like it was recent, as in Bill just gave Naomi away at her wedding to the detective. So nonetheless, they are having a night at home where they're not used to being empty nesters. We get a little bit of their backstory where Bill is talking about how much Danny has sacrificed her career and her life, to be a stay-at-home mom, and how it was her connections, not her father's, that had Bill quickly, have the most clients in DC out of anybody in the first year, and how she sacrificed so much for him to be successful, and that his payback to her was that he was going to spend the rest of his life making it up to her, and showing her that he was grateful, that he was appreciative, y'all. And obviously that was full of nonsense. Now, do I think Bill still loves Danny? Maybe, but for right now, he's going to enjoy his playtime with Haley, right? Which ended up not going the way that he wanted it to go, y'all. Because we fast forward back to the newlyweds, y'all, and it is not so newlywed at all. We've got everybody in a robe. I thought they were coming out of a robe because they just consummated the marriage, but no. Apparently, Haley overheard Bill in the shower talking to somebody on the legal team about some case, and she got turned off. She did not want to consummate the marriage anymore. Bill's trying to comfort her and tell her it's not always going to be like this. I'm a big-time attorney, and this and that, and this was about a wrongful death lawsuit. This wasn't even about, my obsession of seeing Danny squirm, and all the things. And so she's like, after what has happened, what about me? A gun was pointed at me. I am traumatized. Danny lives rent-free in my head now. Like, what am I supposed to do? And he's like, well, we can forget all of that. We're supposed to be on this honeymoon in the morning. We're supposed to be on the first flight out of here to Italy and all of the things. And, basically, Haley's like, I'm not feeling it. We went from the beginning of the episode to wanting to consummate the marriage. You weren't thinking about the PTSD then. You wanted to get it on. And now we're at the end of the episode. And all you can think about is Danny. Just seeing her face at that press conference really shook you, really spooked you, and all the things. And so, nonetheless, Bill's like, well, we can take this slow. We can sit on the couch. We can hold hands. And y'all are a brand new married couple. Make it make sense. She is looking at Bill like Bill is a complete and utter stranger. But this is what you did. You did this. You partook in all of this. You were expecting to have an easy sailing off into the sunset. See, that would have been the case if you moved y'all behind outside of Fairmont Crest. But y'all wanted to stay here and rub it in the Dupree's family's face, so y'all gonna get what y'all gonna get. And nobody's supporting the foolishness. Nobody is here for the shenanigans. So what were you expecting to happen? Now they're gonna live rent-free because y'all are on some tomfoolery. Y'all should have eloped. But y'all wanted to, rub this in their faces. So they showed up in funeral attire. Danny pulled a gun out, and they did a press conference because everything leaked to the world. Millions of people saw it and all the things. And the press conference, even though it didn't really go well, but nonetheless, Vernon still has friends in high places, and the bottom line is nothing's going to happen. They're going to move on from it, and they're going to move on to a new story the next day. So, nonetheless, the final scene that we get, y'all, is none other than Andre is already at Danny's home, y'all. She allegedly had texted him and told him that she left the door unlocked, y'all. So she rolls in, y'all, in a trench coat. And he's like, if we're trying to go out to eat at some fancy smancy restaurant like y'all Dupree's like to do, I'm not really dressed for the occasion. I'm in my photography gear and all this and that. So, and Danny's like, that's cool. That's all good because we're not going nowhere. And then drops into the birthday suit, y'all. We get some steamy little romance scenes, some steamy little grown-up scenes, and all this and that, y'all. And then we come back, we get another scene with Danny and Andre's like, I'm shocked you wanted to call me. And he's sitting up there in his shorts, y'all, sprawled out on the couch and looking like a snack. Oh my gosh. And Danny's like, well, unless you've been under a rock, I did my big one. I pulled a gun on my ex today. and Andre's like, are you for real? And she's like, I'm for real, for real. She's like, it's all over the media. It's all over, the whole world knows. And he's like, I really, like, literally was under rock. I had no idea. He's like, when are you going to stop all this dangerous stuff? And Danny's like, well, maybe now. You know, even if it kills me, maybe now I will act like a human being, y'all. So there is that. That was episode 7, y'all. The press conference, the aftermath, and more sexy time, which is what we're missing in soaps. We need more romance, y'all. Even if it's wrong. we need it, right? Because we know Andre is for the streets, but we're going to enjoy this as much as possible because we know after he leaves Danny's, he is going to be back on his stalker nonsense with Ashley. But for now, we will enjoy whatever this is with Danny. But I would think if I just heard somebody that they pulled a gun on their ex, that I would tread lightly with trying to still pursue anything with Ashley on the side, because the next gun might be pulled on you, Andre. So there is that. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.